Good morning, class. So, I think that you people are ready with your SST books. So, kindly open it, page number 88. This is our session 2 of lesson 13, the national symbols. So, what have we read in our first session? We have read about the national symbols. Okay, our national animal, our national bird, our national tree. We have learned about our national flower, our national fruit, and at last our national game. Okay, we have learned about our national flag also. What is the importance of the colors which are there in the flag? Saffron, white, green. Saffron is for what? Courage and sacrifice. White is for purity and peace, and green is for growth and prosperity. There is a dharma chakra in between the white, okay, and there are 24 spokes. What is the meaning of 24 spokes? 24 lines are there. That means it represents the 24 hours of a day, and the chakra says that we should progress. It represents the progress of the nation or the growth of the nation. And whenever the flag hoisting is done, we should stand in respect of our national flag. And Indian national flag is not kept under anything. As we are free, our nation is free, our country is free, so it is not kept under anything. It is always on the top. Okay, and when at the sunset time, it is folded properly and it is kept safely. Okay, so now let us start with our next part of the lesson, that is our national anthem. When we start with the lesson, I informed you, and you also know that in our assembly we sing the national anthem and we respect it a lot. Whenever we sing our national anthem, we stand. Why do we stand? Because we pay respect to it. Our national anthem is Jana Gana Mana. I think so everybody knows it. It was written by Rabindranath Tagore. Okay, who is the writer or who has written it? Rabindranath Tagore. The national anthem is a song, kindly turn the page, that creates feeling of pride and unity in every Indian. Whenever we sing our national anthem, we feel proud of ourselves. We feel united to each other. It should be sung together with respect. Okay, we sing it together obviously, and we respect it a lot. To show respect, we must always stand, as I said you before, in attention whenever we hear or sing the national anthem. So whenever we sing the national anthem, we should stand straight in attention position and we should sing it. And why do we do that? Because to show the respect to our national anthem. Okay, and whenever we sing it, we feel proud of being an Indian. We feel united. Okay, next part is our national emblem. You can see this picture. In this picture you can see only 3, but there are 4. Okay, 4 lions are there. Okay, one is at the back of this one. Okay, so you can't see that, but there are 4 lions. And what is the meaning of this? We will read now. The national emblem of a country is an official seal that can be found on coins, currency notes, and government papers and letters. So if you find this seal, that means it is correct. Okay, and where do we find it? We find it on coins, we find it on currency notes, we find it on government papers and letters. Whatever government papers are there, documents are there, you will find that this national emblem of India is there. Our national emblem has been taken from the Sarnath lion capital. From where it is taken? It has been taken from the Sarnath lion capital built by Ashoka. Ashoka was a very great ruler. Okay, he was a very great emperor, you can say. Another name given to Ashoka was Ashoka the Great. Okay, the emblem shows 4 lions standing back to back and facing 4 direction on an abacus. So we can say that they are facing 4 direction. There are 4 lions and 4 of them are facing on different direction, and they are back to back. Means this is at the back of this one, and one more lion is there at the back of this lion. Okay, so there are 4 lions and they face 4 direction. What are the 4 direction? North, south, east and west. Okay, so these are the 4 direction in which these lions face. Okay, this represents power, courage, pride and confidence. So there are 4 lions and the 4 lions represent what? Power, courage, pride, confidence. Okay, we can see only 3 lions at a time. The abacus has sculptures of an elephant, a horse, a bull and a lion. Here you will see that you can see sculptures of an elephant, a horse, a bull and a lion. Okay, you should remember this. These are separated by wheels in between. You will see that a wheel is there in front. So after horse there is again a wheel, after elephant there is again a wheel, and then after bull again there is a wheel, and then there is the lion. Okay, so these are separated by wheels in between. The national emblem stands on a full bloomed upside down lotus flower. Okay, so it stands on a lotus flower, which is not seen here. You can Google and see the picture of the national emblem. Okay, why lotus flower? Because it is our national flower. The word Satyamev Jayate means truth, which means truth alone wins. Means every time whatever happens, the truth is going to win. Okay, are inscribed below the abacus. Okay, so here it is inscribed, means it is there written. What is written there? Satyamev Jayate. Okay, then you can see the national anthem is there below. Okay, we shouldn't sing it like this. Whenever we sing it, we stand in attention position, and then we sing this national anthem of India. So with this we complete our lesson. So what I am going to do, I will share the difficult words of this lesson in a PDF format. Okay, so you will write those difficult words in your notebook and try to read the full lesson, and if any problem is there, kindly inform me. And what you will do, try to find out the answers for the exercises. On page number 91 you will see a workout is there. You can try to find the answers for this, which we are going to discuss in our next session. So kindly try to find the answers and read the lesson properly. Okay class, so have a nice day. Thank you.